In this video, I'll be playing PUBG on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and the Z Fold 7 to test their gaming performance. On both phones, I'm configuring the same settings. Motion smoothness is set to adaptive. On the S25 Ultra, I'm setting the screen resolution to Quad HD+. But on the Z Fold 7, there is no option to change the screen resolution because it's not a Quad HD+ display. Performance profile is set to standard on both, and the game optimization setting is also set to the performance mode. Although the gaming experience on the Z Fold is best on the main display, in this test I'll be playing the game on the cover display to keep the comparison fair, as the inner display will obviously put more load and consume more battery. I'll be playing the game on the highest graphic settings available on both devices, smooth at ultra extreme, which is 120 FPS. The S25 Ultra's battery is at 87% and the Z Fold 7's is also at 87%. S25 Ultra's starting temperature is 29.6 degrees, whereas the Fold 7 starting temperature is 28.3 degrees. Initially, both phones are running the game super smoothly and the FPS are staying at 120. That's to be expected since both devices are powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite. But there are some major hardware differences between the two, so we'll see how that affects the performance in long durations. It's been about 30 minutes and the S25 Ultra is still running the game at 120 FPS with no frame drops. The Fold 7 is also running the game quite well without any FPS drops. They are both mostly staying near 115 to 120 FPS. The Fold 7 has aluminum build which is better for heat dissipation as compared to the titanium build of the S25 Ultra. But it also has a slimmer design and that is definitely more prone to thermal throttling. It's been 50 minutes and both phones are still running at 120 FPS. Neither one is showing any FPS drop throughout the gameplay. It's honestly surprising that even without the vapor cooling chamber, the Z Fold 7 is keeping up with the S25 Ultra. So after 1 hour of playing PUBG or BGMI at the highest settings, the S25 Ultra's battery has gone down to 59%, whereas the Z Fold 7 is at 60%. The S25 Ultra's final temperature is 38.1 degrees, the Fold is at 38.4 degrees. The S25 Ultra gained 8.5 degrees, whereas the Z Fold 7 gained 10.1 degrees. It's impressive that neither of these showed any signs of thermal throttling even when playing high graphic games at full settings for extended periods. Even though the Z Fold 7 has a smaller 4400 mAh battery as compared to the larger 5000 mAh on the S25 Ultra, the Ultra consumed 28% charge, whereas the Z Fold 7 consumed 27% for a full hour of high FPS gaming. But it makes sense because it has a smaller cover display with less resolution, so naturally it would consume less battery. Now here's the real takeaway. If you want the safest, most consistent long-term gaming device, the S25 Ultra is still the better pick. Bigger battery, dedicated cooling system and a more traditional slab design makes it ideal for hardcore gamers. But if you are worried that the Z Fold 7 might struggle during heavy gaming, it doesn't. It keeps up and it keeps up confidently. So in 2026, whether you choose the Ultra or the Fold, performance is not the limitation anymore. The real question is, do you want a gaming tank or a foldable powerhouse that can game just as hard? Let me know which one you'd pick, and if you're watching till now, then leave a like and subscribe to Gizmo Rush.